Shakia.
Got the knowledge, y'all.
Hi you guys, my name is Guru Shakia and welcome to my beautiful channel. Today we are discussing how to tell an introvert likes you. An introvert or a shy person, I kind of like use the word interchangeably, if that's how you say that word. But I wanted to do this video because I am an introvert myself. I've been shy in the past, and maybe this can help someone understand if a girl or a guy likes them, and I have a list right here. So the number one sign you could tell if an introvert or a shy person likes you is that they reach out to you first. It takes a lot of energy and courage for an introvert to reach out to you, especially because they're always in solitude most of the time. They're always like so comfortable in their own space. A lot of introverts have a fear of being a burden to someone else too. We don't quite comprehend that our introversion could be too introverted, and so anything outside of that bubble we kind of think is dramatic or is too poking at extroverts, but in reality it doesn't even dent an extrovert's bubble half the time. But so what we deem like getting on someone's nerve is not really getting on someone's nerves, but we can kind of gear away from reaching out to people because we're so in our own bubble all the time. So that's number one. You can tell an introvert likes you because they reach out to you first. It takes a lot of courage, you guys, I'm telling you. Number two is they ask you to hang out one-on-one. So a lot of you guys know introverts, they get their energy mostly from being alone. We recharge from being alone. As extroverts, they get their power, you know, out and about. Like, I'm not gonna say all extroverts club, but they get it out in groups like networking. As where introverts have to get their batteries recharged being alone. So number two is they ask you to hang out one-on-one. Introverts have a big deal about building intimate relationships. We feel we can only focus on so many people at a time before it gets like out of hand or it doesn't mean anything anymore. And then this really means that the person really wishes to get to know like you on a soul level. And they really want to get to know you, and they don't feel most of the time that they can do that in large groups of people. So that's another sign you can tell an introvert likes you, is they ask you to hang out one-on-one. Number three is they invite you to their sacred space. So again, this has to do with how much solitude we spend time in, and a lot of times introverts, since we do spend a lot of time alone, we make these safe spaces. So maybe you have like a book area, maybe you have like, you know, a movie area, a snack area, whatever introverts, you know, what we do. We basically pick a space and call it our own. And so they might show you their little sacred shrines or their sacred library in their house, or they allow you in their space. And especially if you're one-on-one with them, that's another sign you could tell that they like you. If they, you know, there's like, oh, come hang out with me in my reading room, basically. So number four is they talk an awful lot. So if you guys don't already know, I am an introvert, and it takes a lot of courage for me to make these videos because it makes me get vulnerable, personal, and I don't talk at all. I didn't talk my whole life. This is the most I'm talking to you guys right now. So if an introvert talks around you an awful lot, that means they're comfortable with you. That means they're excited to see you. They're comfortable in your energy. They want to be around you all the time. Especially if they're emphasizing one-on-one. This is how you can tell an introvert or a shy person likes you. Mostly introverts, if they're pressuring you to spend time one-on-one, that means they really, really wish to get to know you or they like you. And don't take that lightly. So if you know someone, basically, for example, they don't talk, maybe they don't talk around large groups, but the moment you guys get alone, they're just like, blah, 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 I like this, I like that. That's a huge sign. But yeah, so pay attention to that. The next one here is they try extroverted things with you. So, oh my god, this is such a hard thing because every time I had like extroverted crushes, you could tell I liked them because I would do things out of my freaking norm. And extroverts are actually more attractive to me to date sometimes because, you know, I'm so introverted. But this is how you can tell an introvert likes you, is because you go out and try new things with them. So some introverts are used to getting out the house. They'll go to a bar with you if they really like you. They'll go play pool with you. They'll do different things to like show you they care. And especially if you're dragging them out and they're just like, oh, I don't know, but I'm gonna go because you want to. That's how you can tell an introvert likes you. Number 6 is they don't mind sharing their feeling space with you. So this is just another space thing. But feeling space is like they don't mind being all up on you. They don't mind you touching them. They don't mind you doing all these things, because your feeling space, I feel, for introverts is a whole nother thing in itself. It's one thing to show someone your sacred space, but to be in your bubble is a whole nother thing. So that's how you can tell if an introvert likes you as a lover on a deeper space, if they allow you to like hug on them, feel on them, and all these things. So that's how you extra know introvert likes you. But that is it, you guys. So that was basically 6 signs an introvert likes you. And I hope that made sense and helped someone. And peace.